I think networking is really important. Interacting with other universities, you'll meet a lot of new people all the time, and that's useful in personal matters as well as in professional if you're looking into, let's say, having a job in the future or universities, or having the contacts to reach out.
I feel that student unions in Scotland and the UK in general are quite unique in the sense that they are very much student-led. Most officers are elected into their position and they decide the direction of the student union for the year. Whereas from speaking to our counterparts in America, it's become very clear that it is very staff-driven and the staff make the decisions. Perhaps the student activities are more student-led, but I feel that it is the staff leading the way rather than students.
Well, speaking from my own experience, I studied abroad in Carleton University in Canada, and being there helped me to get to know a lot of new people. For example, professionally, 2 professors from Carleton are right now writing my references for my master's studies. Also, I have a slight advantage to the Stirling University students in a way that I still have access to Carleton University's library database. So there's that as well. Also, I met a lot of people while I was there, so I have contacts all over the world now.
I would highly recommend this study tour or any of the study tours to anyone who's even remotely contemplating taking advantage of this kind of opportunity. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or you've never been on a plane before or you've never left the United States, it's a risk well worth taking, and you can't possibly imagine the kind of gains that you get by participating in this kind of unique international experience. Really made some amazing friends along the way. I was so grateful to be able to have this experience and share it with some good ACUI colleagues, as well as share it with some new friends that I didn't actually know before this trip.
Wow, in so many ways. I think for me, every time that I travel, I try to really challenge myself to learn and to listen a lot and look at everything through a different lens. And I had been abroad before to other universities in Italy, in China, and Hong Kong on other comparative trips in my doctoral program. But this is my first opportunity to go to the UK, in particular to Scotland. And there are just so many takeaways, and I think one of the biggest things that strikes me still is that all of our campuses are becoming more global and becoming more internationalized, and we're sending more of our students abroad. And to really understand that experience, you yourself have to travel. You've got to get out, you've got to go to other countries, to other states, even to other places. But in particular in this case, you've got to travel outside the US. And that's the only real way to understand what our international students experience, what our international colleagues experience. And for me, I really want to make sure our international students here at South Alabama feel supported, they feel welcome when they're here, and this experience helps me to do that and continuously informs my work. And for me, it's a very special experience, and helps me remember that I need to look at things not just through a single focus or through a single lens.